My people, this story wey una wan lis ten so na man wey be say papa wey dey carry waka im own pikin. Now babe, una lis ten to una sef. Women, I dey always dey advise, if you see say the kind man wey be say you marry, say e get as e be for carry waka problem, make una no leave una children for there. No matter, make una make sure say una carry the pikin follow body. Make una lis ten by una sef wetin happen to this very pikin.
December 2018, her father has been sleeping with her. He threatens to kill her if she tells anybody. Threatens he will not pay her school fees. It got so bad that my daughter drank sniper. You all know what sniper is. Drank sniper to end her life. And nobody told me. Nobody told me. Even not for the uncle's wife in Abuja and Igbo woman married to this family. That when my daughter opened up to her, she said, if people send me back to Jalingo, she was brought to Abuja after the site attempt. She said, if you send me back to Jalingo to go back to my father, I will kill my father and I will kill myself. I don't want to go back. I refuse to go back. So this woman kept asking her, what will make you want to kill your father and yourself? Please, I beg you, tell me. One day in the middle of the night, she tapped her, she said, Auntie, if I go and die, I don't tell you, I will not forgive myself in the grave. This is the reason. Since 2018, this is what I've been going through. My grandmother knows. My aunt knows. I've told them, but all they tell me is to keep quiet and bury it inside of me and never tell anybody. Now, it is my secret to carry to my grave. Let nobody ever hear of it. And I can't take it anymore. If you allow me to go back, this is what will happen. This woman was in tears. And they called me. She said, I want you to hear from your daughter. There's something I've heard that I've not had peace. When I took the phone, I was like, what's going on? She said, Mommy, I need you to come to Nigeria as soon as possible. I need you to come. She was crying. She hung up. I called back. Please, can you tell me what's going on? She said, I don't know how I will tell you this, but this is what my father has been doing to me since 2018, and I am tired. I can't take it anymore. I need justice. I need someone to fight for me. And you're the only one who can fight for me, because these people don't consider me like one of their own. They don't treat me like one of their own. And she said, I curse the day you met my father. I curse the day you gave birth to me. And I curse the day I bore the name of this family. If you don't come, it's my body that you come and bury. The shock, I can't even explain what happens. I woke up in the hospital. The neighbor told me that they found me in a pool of blood, out of shock, and they took me to them. I woke up 3 hours later. Thank God I survived that shock and pulled myself together and rushed over to Nigeria to hear from my daughter firsthand. The things, how a father would put his manhood in her mouth and tell her if she doesn't do as told, he will break her neck. He will kill her. She will beg him, I am not your girlfriend. I am not your wife. You say you're my little wife. I'm not going inside. I'm only on the surface. He will spit on her, use tissue, wipe her, and take the tissue away.
Hold the line. Let's hear from the girl. Yes, my daughter. You go open mouth, talk clearly. You're going to talk clearly for the whole world to hear your own version of the story. And I want you to know that God in heaven is watching and listening. Promise me you will never lie in the course of this, our conversation.
I promise never to lie.
You promise?
Yes.
So tell me the story. Take your time.
Okay. In this period, my father called me into his room in Jalingo, my grandmother's house, that I should come and pick a hairstyle I would like to make for Christmas. I went there not thinking of anything because he's my father. I entered the room, he shut the door behind me. My mind didn't go anywhere because I wouldn't think of such a thing. I sat on the bed, we finished checking his phone for the pictures, and I picked the hairstyle that I would like to make. Oh, we finished, not for him to start touching me in an unfatherly manner.
Where and where?
My breast, my bum, just touching me, trying to naked me, trying to remove my clothes. And I rejected him. I said, what is this? He told me that I should keep quiet, I should be still, I should be calm. if I reject him or I resist him, he is going to harm me. I should better remain calm and allow him what he wants, allow him to do what he wants to do with me, and I will leave and nobody will know about this. In the course of it, he told me that if anybody should hear about this thing that just happened now, he's with me. He will give me and nobody will have anything to ask him how it happened or what happened. He finished and I left. I left crying. It didn't mean anything to him. Christmas period. It went on. It was not like that day only. After that day, it became a continuous process. It is like an everyday thing, except I am on my period because I am in a boarding school. I go to school, I can't concentrate. I'm always thinking. I come back home, it's a continuous process. He doesn't allow me to rest except I'm on my period. Sometimes I even have to lie. And if I lie and he finds out that I'm not on my period, it's another case. This has been going on 2018, 2019. He was planning his wedding last year. I was happy. I thought everything would just end there because I wanted to forget about everything and move on with my life as a 16-year-old girl. He was planning for his wedding. How he normally does is that he starts scolding me because he's very harsh. He is harsh physically. He beats me living with scars on my body. I opened the Facebook account to reach my mom because I call my mom, everybody is there. There's nothing I can tell her. I opened the Facebook account to reach her. When he found out about that Facebook account, he beat me mercilessly with a barbed wire. Scars all over my body, my hands, everywhere. I was bleeding on my body. I couldn't reach her.
What of the relations in the compound? Didn't they talk to him?
Everybody knows he's harsh. And they don't care. My grandmother doesn't care.
That's his mother?
Yes. When he's beating me, she will tell him that he should take me and go and beat me outside. I should not die in her compound. She doesn't stop him. It's not her business. I was diagnosed with an ovarian cyst. I started having pains on my side, my right side. I complained to them. They said it was all pretense. And they said, okay, they'll take me to the hospital. At the hospital, the doctor was asking me that, have I ever had sex? I couldn't say yes. I told him, no, I've never. Well, he said, okay, we should go and do a scan. When we were going to do the scan, my father said that if they scan me and they don't find anything in me, he's going to kill me for making him waste his money to bring me to the hospital. We did the scan. On the paper, they wrote, very urgent. I needed surgery for it to be removed. My father said he doesn't care. He will not waste one kobo of his for them to go and do a surgery on me. It's not his business. If he ruptures in me, it's my problem. If I die, he doesn't have anything to lose. He's a man, he can have other children. It's me and my mother that have to lose. Okay. Like I said, how he does is that he starts scolding me in the compound, scolding me, I am stubborn, I am this, I am that. He now he wants to call me to continue scolding me in his room and give me advice. When he goes, he does what he wants to do. When he's done, he'll ask me to stay there. I will not leave his room until he asks me to leave. I'm there, he'll pick a phone and call the wife to be, and we'll be planning for their wedding. When he's done, he'll say, the wife he's getting married to is the senior wife, while me, I'm the junior wife. He compares my body to my mother's body. He says, I have like my mother. My husband will enjoy me. Would I allow him enjoy me before my husband enjoys me? I told him that I'm not your girlfriend and I'm also not your wife. This kind of thing should not be happening. He said, I should not worry. He's only on the surface. He's not going inside. I am still intact. I said, but there are many girls out there. Why do you want me? He said, no, because I am still fresh and supple. That's why he wants me. He got married last year, June, but it didn't end.
He continued.
He continued.
Where was the wife?
They moved out of my grandmother's house to their own house. So he comes to the house, my grandmother's house, and does what and sleeps with me.
Have you ever, who have you reported this matter to, and what were their responses?
This year in August, because my grandmother is aware. She's aware from when it started. She was aware of it.
You told her?
I didn't tell her, but she was aware. She was aware, but I didn't tell her. But I knew she was aware, and she knows she's aware. Yes.
Then who again?
This year in August, I got frustrated because 2018, 2019, 2020, I was frustrated. I don't concentrate in school. I'm always thinking, I'm always lost because of what this man has done to me. I was depressed. I said, if this man is telling me to keep such a thing inside of me, I know that I would die one day. This thing want me, so it's better I end my life myself, because if you want me, it's going to pain me. I took sniper this year August because this year when school closed for COVID-19, I respect his wife so much. So he called me that his wife would like to see me in their house for me to help her do some things in the kitchen. I went there for me not to find his wife. They had issues. They got separated. His wife had left. I never knew, but he lied to me that his wife wants to see me. So I went there in the morning. Throughout the whole day, this man slept with me throughout the whole day. I could not walk. I could not sit. It was so painful. It was so painful.
Throughout the day?
Throughout the day. He starts, he will eat, he comes, just throughout the day.
He will start, stop, go and eat, come back?
Yes. So throughout the day, when he's done, he doesn't spill in me. He puts it on my tummy, wipes it with a tissue, and takes it away. I don't know what he does with it. He takes it away. So I was frustrated, and this COVID-19 lockdown is very long. It's very long. Other times I used to go to school and come back. But this one was very long. How many months was I at home? How many months was I at home? I was frustrated. I know I would die, so let me myself, let me leave this world because there's nothing. I have no peace. Let me just die and leave this world. I drank sniper to end my life. When I took it, he told me that I want to come here for who? He will help me end my life even before. So he was struggling me. I didn't struggle because I was ready to die at that time. He saw that I was not struggling. He now left me. When he left me, he told me that I should leave this company.
This story shocked me. Oh, maybe not be this man, not being reborn this pikin, or even though say not be the man reborn the pikin self, at least go see get human feeling for body. My people, make una join me shook mouth for this matter, because the matter it don't already long. It get as it be. It don't say where it happen. It don't say, but now it still come back again to my table. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Bye bye for now.